I think that the more diversity that a child has and the more diversity that a child can take and embrace and apply to their life, it makes them able to be marketable in today's society. You know, who's to say we don't have kings of state in Horizon? Who's to say the President of the United States someday would not have came through Horizon? You know, and so when you learn how to deal with all people, all races, all cultures, then you can make a good decision. And more importantly, you're able to go into society and become a viable member of society, embracing and never rejecting.
Having the international staff in the building is wonderful, I think, for everyone. It makes all of us grow, including myself. I've learned a lot about different nationalities, different religions, different cultures by being part of this. And, you know, I think staff-wise, everyone's very open in learning about each other's backgrounds and bringing in different foods and all this different stuff. It's actually really interesting and really cool for us, as well as the students. I mean, we have an extremely diverse population, and the students can kind of relate to the different ethnicities that are here and backgrounds and see that, you know, while our teachers can actually relate to us, that, you know, they can kind of understand what we're going through, and maybe if we're struggling with the English language, they know that this person went through the same thing. So it's definitely a positive on both the staff and the students' end, I believe.
I met students from all different backgrounds, all different races and nationalities, and we're all treated equally. We're all treated fair. There was no difference made. No matter where you came from, your background, how much money your parents had, it didn't matter. They treated us all the same. So I'm very impressed with that, and I see that it's something that they have always continued to hold on to. Everybody is seen the same and equally. I'm impressed of how big they've came, from just being a small school to now having different branches and locations, schools in Toledo, Cincinnati, Springfield, Dayton. I'm very impressed. I'm just so proud.
The world's shrinking, and as a result, we have students from all backgrounds here. We have refugee students, we have some from Iraq, we have some from Afghanistan, we have some from Nepal, from all over the world. So I think having difference in makeup in the staff as far as ethnic background is a positive thing, especially considering the fact that kids are going to be interacting with people from all different backgrounds when they enter college, when they enter the workforce. So I think it's something that is beneficial to them in their overall education.
It's wonderful for any high school students, but particularly those that come primarily from the inner city, to have a much broader cultural exposure. And this school really gives them that opportunity with their Turkish language opportunities, their opportunities to go abroad on special trips. And so this is very enriching and would be an asset for any high school to have these opportunities. So I think it's just nothing but a plus.
The school is small, so we're like a family environment. Also, one of the high points is that we reach out to the families where we go and we do home visits. That is totally new for me because I have children of my own and I've never experienced teachers or administrators coming to my home to discuss my children's progress or to even see how I felt about the school or maybe some improvements that the school can make.
The school culture is very much like family. Everybody likes to do things together. We eat together, we go out and do different things together. We have the parents, and so a lot of our culture is kind of like an extended family would be.
Noble and concept schools overall, that they value family so much. They're very family oriented. They make the staff feel like family, and they're also very open with their students and their families. And getting to the root of getting to know the students really helps us know them as learners and help us better educate them.
It's like a family. The teachers and the children, they function well together. Like I said, the teachers know when the kids are having a bad day. So it's not like a crack the whip, if you will, type of school. It's a more come and talk to me if there's an issue. It's a very close relationship between the teachers and the students. So it's a very family-oriented type of structure.
The kids enjoy coming to school. When they come in the morning, they always have smiles on their faces, and they always say good morning, and it's always good to hear.
Here, the culture is about all of us, the unity. It's about working together. And that's what our kids need. We need to see it a team. They're a team effort. And that's what it takes to make the student who they are. Because the team is not everybody for themselves. It's everybody coming together to give that child, and one child, what that child needs. It's on an individual basis. And I think that's the difference coming from seeing how the other schools work. It's like everybody's for themselves. It's like it's selfishness. It's about putting, what am I going to get out of it? But seeing this culture, they care. And they really have the love, the passion for what they do. I mean, I think that's the bottom line. You got to have a passion for what you do. And I see that in this culture.